was sitting alone beyond a narrow clearing that might have once have been a corporate-maintained break area, judging by a couple of wooden picnic tables. I wasn't done. It looked like the majority of the building was a squat two-story warehouse with an office building attached to one side. The structure was starting to look a little mossy. The company name was all but sun bleached out of existence. Tom Tech, maybe? Kern Tech? How do you get Tom and Kern? And what? Our target waited for us. An ominous monolith above the trees. Dude, exploring stuff like this is actually pretty fun. I mean, I haven't got to do it much, but what I have done, it's pretty fun just walking around in like abandoned buildings and stuff. But before that, the sound of voices, I really thought they were going snipe hunting. Like they could go to the forest to go snipe hunting. Snipes don't exist. Don't let anybody know though. But before that, the sound of voices and glow of flashlights between us and the building suggested that Lex's friends were waiting for us. Beyond an overgrown prickly bush, three figures caught sight of us and waved us over with a quiet cheer. My mind had to process exactly what this was. Your face is so stupid. You look like you're fire or something. Is that a tattoo? What is that? There you guys are. You must be Kelly or the Indubitable, right? Yeah, hey guys, nice to meet you all. Cool. The group were a little eclectic, but I expected that from Lex's punk-ish style of dress and music. Lex did say that their friends got them out of their shell a little more. The three had started the party early, beers in hands. I guess when you're planning to sneak around a building without permission, drinking in public is the least of their worries. Meh. I'm good, man. I gotta keep vigilant unless I need to pull my knife out on peeps. Dude, are you glowing in the dark? Your weird rings look like they have glow around them. I mean, your nose and your eyes are glowing. Dude, what are the rules of this world? And how come Lex is the only one able to blink? I mean, I'm fine with that. Keep those beautiful blues nice and wet, girl or guy. Considering the closest, but two of them looked like a couple, or at least a little more than friends. The other guy seemed a little more baby-faced than the other two. So introductions and crap. The red wolf with the flame markings there is Kazi. The lynx girl with the talons who is attached to his hip is Taylor. Hey, again? Nice to meet you, Kelly or the Indubitable. Lex says you're pretty cool. I don't know about that, but it's cool to meet you all. And last but not least, our portable disco ball, Jade. Hey, I like to think that I bring a little levity to this situation. Anyway, Kaz doesn't get lost in the dark when I'm around. Okay, so he does glow in the dark. That happened like one time. You'll have to forgive Jade, Kelly, or the Indubitable. He might be a micro-rave in that vest, but he's a good guy. Wait, the vest is the one that's... is the thing that's freaking glowing? I thought that he just had powers or something. Nothing to forgive. The Fox Lynx hybrid with the bright markings tilted his head my way a moment, trying to puzzle me out. Taylor's just jealous that someone here has some femininity. Hey, speaking of raves, you don't know someone called Kobe, right? I knew it! Kobe gets around! Actually, yeah, he's my stepbrother, the Blue Avian. How do you know him? Small world, I knew it. I chat online with Kobe sometimes. I thought I recognized you from the backgrounds of one of Kobe's cam chats. Heh, weird coincidence. Jade winked with a hint of a smirk. Now that I think about it, I might have seen him and Kobe chatting at Amorous too. He certainly seemed like he'd fit in there. Lex might have teased about the glowing markings, but they were pretty apt landing lights on his athletic body. He was more than a little cute. Cuter than Lex in a... No, I don't agree with that. And that cheeky wink. He was a heartbreaker, alright. Certainly someone Kobe would get along with. Shrug it off. Weird coincidences happen. Well, cool to see you. I'll have to let Kobe know you said hi. Totally. Oh, hey, so is Jake coming? He bailed on me the other day, and I've not heard from him in a while. You didn't hear? Oh, you didn't hear? He rolled his back pretty bad when he was out of town. Crap, is he okay? Yeah, he's fine. He was visiting his uncle or something upstate. Anyway, he has to get the bike repaired, and he's been out there a while waiting on that. He's not hurt or anything, but when he called about feeding his snake, he was using his uncle's house phone. Maybe his phone got smashed up? Well, mystery solved. Doesn't need one of us to drive out there. Dude, you're making me jealous a little bit here, Lex. Nah, you know how he is. He said there's maybe some work at the garage there for him, so he might be out there a while paying off the bike. I told him I could take a look at the bike. We'll see. A road trip up there sometime might be fun. Anyways, I guess we shouldn't hang out in the bushes all night, right? Adventure waits! As we made our way through the bushes and overgrown tangle of wild grasses between us and the building, I could see why Lex had advised to bring a flashlight. My phone wouldn't really have helped cover me against the snarls of creeping vines and low-hanging branches. Could be even worse inside. Nah, I'm gonna get my fur matted. God dang it. Well, that's why I keep the pocket knife around, so I can cut burrs and stickers out of my fur if I have to. I mean, I've got this like bald spot on my arm. I keep brushing up against this rose bush, and I just got tired. I just kept gathering more thorns because I'm Kelly the Indubitable. My fur is so much tougher than thorns on rose bushes, so they just get caught in there, and I have to cut them out. So I've just got this bald patch on my arm. I look really weird. I look like a very pasty, pale white dude underneath my fur. We picked our way through slowly, and as we got closer to the path became a little easier. The old cracked parking lot cut through much of the undergrowth, but the more experienced team of explorers kept that to our left as we walked through the bushes. The lot was too close to the road, hence why we had parked a few minutes away to save being seen. Okay, this part is a bit tricky. Oh wait, that's Kazi. All the doors down here are totally locked down, but one of the guys at the bar said that one of the sliding windows along the office block had the latch broken and you could get into that way. In that way. We just gotta check along the side here. Okay, are you supposed to be over here? So, Kelly the Indubitable, you seem pretty cool. Where'd you meet Lex? We continued to chat as we walked alongside the side of the building, rounding the corner from the parking lot, and back out of sight of the road as Kazi and Lex checked the windows. We bumped into each other. What? Haha, the Ladna? The crap did you just say to me? Pardon? Sorry, I mean, obviously, but you weren't, like, running blindfolded around the city, right? Kind of. I was waiting on Jake, and Kelly and the Indubitable bumped into me in a parking lot when I was asking for a smoke. Yeah, I think the first thing you asked was if I'd seen Jake anywhere. You looked kind of pissed off and scary, actually. But we ended up chatting for a while. Dude, that is not what... Oh, whatever. Don't worry, we didn't stay there long. I was able to convince Kelly the Indubitable to hop a ride over to Wader's. Then the story gets a little hazy after this sixth or so beer. Another victim of easy way, hard way? You know it. Taylor gave the two of us a knowing smile that was most of the way to a smirk. You two are cute, it said. Lex seemed to ignore it, and I waved it off. Yeah, he thinks we're cute together. About halfway around the side of the building, Kazi found the window in question and slid it open to a dusty abandoned office inside. Darting our flashlights through, the room was dominated by an old desk someone had dragged below the window to help with climbing through. The room itself had been the site of a storm of papers and trash that now carpeted the floor. Why am I making this voice? Ready to go? Sure. Let's get in there. Why didn't we just parkour up to the freaking open window on the roof? I saw that picture. I saw there was an open window at the very top. We're animals, man. You don't think we could just flip up onto the top of the freaking building, climb our way up there, up some pipes, and then get in? What are the rules of this world? Freaking dudes can glow, but we can't, like, jump really high as animal people? This world confuses me. We climb through and sliding the frosted glass window back closed. The frosted glass! We're immediately left to the use of our torches. Ooh. Ooh. We were saying flashlights earlier. Now it's getting a little bit more cloudy on where we are. Is this British? Torches. It was surprising how dark it was as we migrated out into the old hallway. I suppose living in the city, you get used to the street lights, or even the ambient light of the buildings catching on the clouds. There wasn't even a starlight in here. It was a black hole. I don't believe you, Kelly the Indubitable. If it was a black hole, you would be compressed and compressed and compressed and you'd die. Or maybe not. I don't actually know. The office area seemed to be a simple school. Nobody knows! You might be teleported into another dimension. There are theories. I don't know. The office area seemed to be a simple square of hallways as we moved through. I was reminded of the Scooty-Doo team from the cartoons. The five of us bunched up, clutching our flashlights. You see, not torches no more. Exploring the dilapidated building. Maybe a police force was a better example. Looking up at the nest of spiders where a ceiling tile had fallen down, checking each open door as we passed the eerily abandoned rooms. Are there regular animals? Like, is this a Pluto situation? Where, like, some mouse man can just have a mentally handicapped dog person as a pet because they're like more akin to a regular dog than Goofy? I want to know the rules of this world. Just saying. Like, apparently there are regular spiders. Are they spider people? I don't know. There were some scars of vandalism down the hall. Someone had run along with a blunt object, maybe a pipe, scoring the walls, and some of the rooms looked like people might have crashed there for a night or lit small fires. They're called crackheads. But Kazi had assured us that the dust on the desktop of the window meant that no one had been here for a while, otherwise we wouldn't have entered. Passed by a set of stairs up to the second floor and Jade nudged me with his shoulder towards it. Huh. Got another question. I noticed that Kazi is wearing a collar. Is that the equivalent of a wedding ring in this world? That's the real challenge up there. Dare you? His voice seemed to echo up the U-shaped staircase bouncing off the mid-floor landing, where his torch lit a sign that said admin only, and resonating away into the unseen labyrinth ahead. The stairs looked sturdy at least. The inside didn't have any water damage that I had to have to worry would have weakened the floors. You don't have to, Kelly the Indubitable. This place is creepy as crap already. That's the point. It's totally horror movie fodder. Jay turned his flashlight under his chin to light his glowing face severely. who laughed at his boisterous, evil laugh, but the quiet resonance of his voice in all the hollowed-out rooms caused the harsh, aspirated H sound to catch on the open doors and amplify, even Jade winced a little at the effect. Yeah, whatever.